Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to 2021. To kick off the start of this year, what I wanted to do is to talk about my most recent experiences in the real estate market, working with buyers to find that right property. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I think there are so many people that are putting out statistics about what's happening in the marketplace, myself included, but very few people are talking about the experience of the buyers and what's happening in the trenches with offers on specific properties. So I wanted to talk about the Scarborough area in particular, East York and Scarborough, and just how active they've been in the market leading up to Christmas, after Christmas, and now again after New Year's. That level of intensity for the buyers to find that right property seems to have never been higher. There's very, very little for anybody to buy. And when something does come on the market, it's a free-for-all. There are so many buyers that are trying to buy single properties that it's really pressing price. So one example of this is a house on Birchmount that I was putting an offer in for a client. And we had actually come in at a number that I thought was very aggressive. I was certain actually that we were going to get the property. As it turns out, there were 52 offers, including ours, on that property. And it went $30,000 more than what we were offering on the property. So we were already well over asking, and then somebody came $30,000 above us, probably multiple people. And it took that property to a place that I would have never imagined it would go. And this isn't a one-off. This has been happening for different buyers of mine over the course of the holidays and now into the new year. And it is being fueled primarily by the lack of inventory. And just to sort of put it in perspective, in case you haven't done the math already, on that house on Birchmount, 51 people are still in the market for a house. So there needs to be quite a lot of inventory to come online for that market to be fulfilled, to get those buyers into actual homes. So I guess, if you are in the market for a house, one of the things that you're going to have to look at is that there are a lot of other people looking right now at the start of 2021. We're hoping that the inventory does increase. There are a number of my sellers who are going to be selling in the spring months. One of the things that I've been giving in terms of advice is if you're selling a detached or a semi-detached single family home in the East End of Toronto, now is really a good time to be thinking about getting it out on the market because there's so little competition in terms of other people selling that you're going to be able to achieve those higher prices. The other side of the real estate coin is our condos. This is a product that's not moving particularly well right now. And it's, I think, being fueled because there's not enough renters filling the demand in specifically the downtown area. Those renters not being there mean vacant condos and sellers that are having to sell because they don't have the income being generated out of that particular asset. The other reason why people are selling is because they want to get out of condos. Plain and simple. They want more space. They're working at home. They need a backyard, whatever the case. And so we're getting that sort of that divide, the easy to sell and the not so easy to sell. But the good news is the condos are selling, just not at the rate that they were before, and they're not selling at the at the higher end of the market that you would have expected, say at this time last year before everything started getting locked down. So there's a couple of my experiences in the marketplace working with buyers, and my recommendation, if you are a seller, now's a really great time because there are a lot of people out there who are looking to buy. I hope you found this really helpful. If you have any questions about real estate whatsoever, please do let me know. And I hope that you're enjoying these bi-weekly updates.